We are bringing you more in-depth coverage tonight on the airstrikes in Iraq. It's a story we've been working all day. The U.S. launching its second round of airstrikes on the Islamic extremist group ISIS in Iraq. CBS News has learned a pair of F-18s targeted an artillery compound near the town of Erbil, and commercial airlines are steering clear of the area. Eyewitness News Analyst Lieutenant General Reginald Centracchio is here with some insight on what's going on today. Second round of airstrikes, General. So far, just airstrikes. When does it get to the point that we're all in?
You know, I think it really is dependent upon the effectiveness of the airstrikes and what they're targeting. Clearly here they're targeting artillery capability into Erbil, and meaning that we're trying to protect the American soldiers who happen to be in that vicinity. If it goes beyond that, then you need to look at some options.
We also send weapons into Iraq. Are they capable, the Army capable of handling that?
Mike, right now it doesn't look that way. They've been there for some time. They've had the training. We're about to pull out. If you look at the amount of territory that has been taken over by ISIS, you look at parts of Syria as well as a great majority of Iraq, and it doesn't seem that they're able to use those weapons effectively.
You know, General, this is not the first time. You go back to 1991, we pushed Saddam out of Kuwait. They were in disarray, but within a year or two, he was reorganized. Do you see something happening like that here?
Well, I'm not sure. You know, they've had the opportunity now for several years to be trained in accordance with using the weapon systems that they've been given by the United States. But it appears right now that they're not ready to assume their own responsibility for their own security. And that's a scary proposition, a very dangerous one.
Well, General, this is just one part of the mission. There are humanitarian reasons we're doing this.
Exactly. Humanitarian by trying to save the possibility of genocide, as well as protecting U.S. soldiers at the same time. My concern is that we don't see this turn into Mogadishu, where humanitarian turns into a bad deal, and though we'd be involved rather heavily.
All right, General Centracchio, thank you for your thoughts. Our coverage continues throughout the day on the airstrikes.